on, guys? Geez, this week not a lot of news too much. Well, news every day, but let's hop into it. We got some pretty decent hitters this week. So starting at number 1, if you guys are aware of what's going on here. So to start this off, we got a bit of Kanye news. He's been accused of extortion. Kanye West accused his former Yeezy chief of staff of extortion. The former Yeezy chief of staff filed a lawsuit against him for harassment. So we have been seeing a lot of that in the media lately, so I don't know what's going on with this, but I guess we'll find out in time to come. But let's hop on to the next one. So this one made some headlines this week, well, depending. Drake dropped a verse on Wagwan Delilah. So basically, if you guys remember the Plain White Tees from 2006, Hey There Delilah, it's a cult classic if you're a fan of them. He basically hopped on a remix with another Toronto rapper, No Day, and you know, it's experimental. I don't hate it or love it. It's in the middle for me. I mean, obviously he's had some better work, but people experiment with their sound, right? So I watched a video of the Plain White Tees reacting to it, and they're like they're giving you that facial expression. They're like, I guess okay. Just the fact that, you know, Plain White Tees are getting a bit of like recognition now because Drake is using their song, right? So I don't know what to say about it, but if you guys want to go check it out, just type in Wagwan Delilah by Snow Day with a 4 and you should be able to see it. It should be pretty cool. On to the next one. See, this one was interesting to me. This person's gut was producing alcohol and the doctors didn't believe her. So basically, from this post, a 50-year-old woman from Toronto experienced severe symptoms such as dizziness, disorientation, and even passed out, hitting her head while making lunch for her children. Despite alarming signs, she hadn't consumed any alcohol, which she and her husband repeatedly informed doctors over 2 years before being believed. So basically, she kept visiting her family doctor, had no idea what's going on, and they thought she had an alcohol problem, but she didn't. It turns out she has something called autobrewery syndrome, where your stomach is producing, it's basically a condition where bacteria and fungi in the gastrointestinal tract convert carbs into ethanol, which can be found in gas, which is alcohol. So basically, I was pretty shocked at this because I've never seen this before, and it's actually good to know because now I know like this exists. So this is what I like about doing this news and reactions, because I learned stuff that I didn't know before. But this is quite interesting and I will be keeping like tabs on it. But what do you guys think? The autobrewery syndrome. Imagine you're a person and you're self-producing alcohol, you're legit getting faded just from your own body. It's not a condition you want to have, right? So move on to the next one. If you guys are on Spotify or Apple Music, I think they're both great platforms. Spotify just is a bit more expensive now than Apple Music by $1. It's nothing crazy. You know, they're both streaming services, so whatever you like. Usually people with Android tend to do Spotify, and people with Apple just do Apple Music, just like I have. So it's kind of what you have. I really have no preference. I just use Apple Music because it's already included with my phone and stuff. So nothing there, but I'm curious though. We're seeing a steady increase in these prices for a lot of things. Inflation just keeps rising and rising, but it's not too bad where it's unaffordable. So now in sneaker news, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with what people on YouTube. They've been saying that Yeezy's been on sale and a plethora have been 50% off, and this will be probably the last time they're releasing all these Yeezys because Adidas just wants to be done with this guy, just done with this collab, and they want to move on to other stuff. So I don't blame them for it. They just want to get their stock numbers out, but there's like 250 million worth of Yeezy stock left, and I'm wondering, my goodness, they produced a lot of Yeezys. But just keep yourself updated with go on Google, type in Yeezy, type in Adidas, and see what's going on there. I know right now I'm not trying to buy Yeezy because I have a lot of shoes and I have a lot of Yeezys too, so there's no point in me buying them. It's just recycled colorways that I have already, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. But if you're a Yeezy fan and you want to get sneakers, now's the greatest time to get them because they're probably never going to drop again, and within 5 years they're going to shoot up past $1,000 for some models in resale. So keep that in mind, guys. Let's move on to the next one. So a bit of Marvel news. If you guys have been hearing, Deadpool and Wolverine has been officially rated R, and obviously it's not meant for kids, right? You got to be 18 and older. But what do you guys think of this movie? I think this is one of the few Marvel movies dropping this year because, like, I don't know, but every time Marvel drops a movie, it does big numbers. So I'm curious to see what this is going to do at the box office. I love Marvel, you know, but my favorite superhero is Spider-Man, and I like Deadpool, Wolverine. I like all of them, but I grew up with Spider-Man. Shout out to Tobey Maguire from the OG series from Spider-Man 1 to 3. I wonder what he's doing these days. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this movie. You're gonna watch it. Yeah, man. So next, this one's interesting. So related to the Drake and Kendrick beef, he removed all of his disses from Instagram and probably other platforms as well. So I'm assuming that he's standing down. He doesn't want to go further. But then again, it's rap. Things can change within 1 hour. Kind of curious to know why he did this. Maybe, you know, some saying he got defeated. Some people saying he doesn't have time for it. I don't know, but it is what it is, right? It kept us entertained for like 2 months. So, but I'll keep eyes on it for you guys. All right, so in more Kendrick news, Kendrick Lamar's All Right cost the school 100 grand after teacher plays music video in class. And according to a New Haven Register in Connecticut, a Connecticut town is set to pay $100,000 to settle a lawsuit that claims the son of a police officer suffered emotional distress and claims his parents were forced to pay tuition costs to move the child to another school after the student's 8th grade class watched a Kendrick Lamar video. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe he didn't like it. Maybe it was offensive to him. I don't really know. But yeah, you watched All Right, you're getting sued on. That's basically what it is. The story's over here if you guys want to read it. Pause the video. I don't know it's pretty young, right? The 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds. So I mean, who knows, right? But that was kind of interesting that happened this week. Okay, and if you guys remember XXXTentacion, rest in peace, his buddies Ski Mask the Slum God dropped an album called The 11th Dimension. Now I heard the album a bit and it is reminiscent of the era of 2017-18. Like it sounds similar to his song with X, Take a Step Back, like that distorted bass kind of. I kind of like it. You know, it's okay. And if you guys like X like I do and you're nostalgic for that type of beat, listen to this guy's album because it's all pretty much that beat but a bit more modern. But I never really listened to Ski Mask the Slum God. Maybe I should, I don't know, but I'm not saying the album is a write-off. I'm just saying that I haven't listened to it too much to really give an opinion. But I don't really like giving opinions on albums because, like, you know, the artist puts a lot of work and time into it, and it's for someone like me to just trash talk, it's not nice, right? Like, it's their art, it's their work, right? So I give him credits for doing that. You know, imagine if X was still alive right now and they did another collab, it'd be legendary. You know, let me know what you guys think. One hitter on this album is called Monsters Inc. featuring Future. I think that's a good song too. So if you guys want to go listen to it, credits to Ski Mask the Slum God, man. He's doing his thing. Anyways, on to the final thing. I think this might interest you. A 71-year-old man gets arrested after LAPD finds 3,000 boxes of stolen Legos at his home. So this guy was hiring an accomplice to get these Lego boxes and he was stealing them. And, you know, Legos go up in value. They have a lot of value, surprisingly. And the mastermind was Bianca Godino. Their investigation led them straight to the old man's doorstep where the stolen Lego sets had quietly accumulated. So he basically sent out this 39-year-old girl to get all this Lego and then, you know, cover his butt. And then now they found out what he's doing. So now he's pretty much screwed and he has all this collection. So they're wondering what to do with it. What's it even worth? But it's something rare. But it's just funny. Like, you know, you'd waste your time to steal Legos. You know, you usually, I guess everyone has their own idea of whatever, you know. I don't condone it, but I'm not the one. I don't control people's actions, so they decide to do it and they do it. They pay the consequences later, and that's that. You know, you're gonna get caught eventually, so just remember that. But whatever. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this news and series reaction. It's kind of short. We had a couple hitters, but nothing really relevant, I would say, that is really like catching, you know, compared to my previous videos. Like those videos did like 200, 300 views, and now because like it's popping, right? But I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning into this series. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, we recently hit 100. I'm pretty thankful for that, so thank you. And join my Discord server so we can talk more about culture, sneakers, fashion, whatever is floating in your mind. Okay, guys, I'm out. Later.